Get ready for Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Who will win the final round of TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search? We'll find out right here, next, TV Land.
Contestants, finish this television lyric.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hostel, Incorporated.
We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it.
Malcolm,
We're going to make our dreams come true.
you're right. 12 long months, thousands of knowledgeable contestants. The battle was waged in 16 different cities and on the internet. It all comes down to this. Our field has been narrowed to 3 finalists. When it comes to television, they are the best of the best. Welcome to TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search. And now, here's our host, Mr. Chuck Woolery.
Thanks, Rod Roddy. Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Welcome all of our contestants over here. If we can get a shot of the audience, please. Get a shot of the audience up there. I would like to give a special welcome to our 13 regional winners who didn't make it to our final competition. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for being up there. Appreciate it. Well, after 12 months of competition, we've got 3 contestants left, and congratulations to them for making it this far. Now, you remember when your mom used to say that you'll never amount to anything sitting in front of that television all day? Well, we're about to prove her wrong. In fact, Rod Roddy's going to tell them what they can win to prove her wrong. Rod?
Chuck, after being crowned America's ultimate television fan, our winner will select 1 hour of his or her favorite shows to air on TV Land every week for an entire year, choosing from our extensive library of over 23,000 hours of television.
Thank you, and that's not all. Behind this curtain, guarded by the lovely Jennifer Lang, is a deluxe prize package, the ultimate television fan's dream come true. All right, let's get started. Each question in this round is worth 10 points. Let's go to Jennifer at the channel panel for our look at the categories, and here they are. Kiss My Grits. Dingbats, Meatheads, and Sweat Hogs, oh my. Those aren't dreadlocks, they're the Brady's. 3 Penny Oprah, and say Uncle Charlie. All right, we're going to start each of you off with 100 points, and Malcolm, your stirring rendition of the theme to Laverne and Shirley got you control of the panel, so go to the panel and pick a category.
Let's go with 3 Penny Oprah. Chuck.
3 Penny Oprah, TV, music, and talk shows. Everybody ready? According to the Jeffersons theme song, what won't fry in the kitchen? Malcolm.
Fish.
That's exactly right. And that's 10 points for you. Still in control of the board. Pick another category or the same category.
Let's say Uncle Charlie.
Say Uncle Charlie, okay. About friends and neighbors. Questions about friends and neighbors. On the show BJ and the Bear, what kind of animal was it? Yes, Malcolm?
Monkey.
No, sorry. It's David.
Chimp.
Chimpanzee is exactly right. Monkey really falls into too many categories, so have to take that. But you were on the right track. David, that puts you in control of the board, so you pick a category, sir.
Say Uncle Charlie.
Say Uncle Charlie, staying with that?
Yeah.
Okay, friends and neighbors. What was the name of the bionic German Shepherd added to the cast? Yes, Malcolm.
Max.
Judges? More specific.
Max the bionic dog.
Yeah, he was bionic.
The
I
wonder
don't think
dog?
they're going to take it. No. Anybody else want to? Yes, David?
Maximilian.
Maximilian is who we're looking for. The full name, yeah. All right, let's go back to the board. And David, you're in control. Pick a category.
Say Uncle Charlie.
You're going to stay with that one,
Yeah.
are you? Okay, here we go. On Gilligan's Island, what was the professor's character's... Yes, Malcolm?
Roy Hinckley.
Roy Hinckley, exactly right. There you go. You're in control, Malcolm.
3 Penny Oprah.
3 Penny Oprah, okay. According to the Beverly Hillbillies, what are the 3 names given to describe Bubblin' Crude? David.
Black Gold.
Okay.
Texas Tea.
Yes, sir. Oil. Yes, no, what are we going to say? Yes, I'm going to give it to you. You're right. It was oil. Texas tea and black gold. You got it right on the buzzer. You're still in control, David.
We'll go back to say Uncle Charlie.
Say Uncle, you guys love this Say Uncle Charlie, don't you? Man, oh man. All right, on Newhart, what were the names of Larry's two brothers? Brenda.
Daryl and Daryl.
Welcome to the game, Brenda. And Brenda, you're going to love this. It's time for Retromercial break, but don't touch that dial because I'm going to ask you to match, Brenda, 5 slogans with their advertising logos. You'll get 5 points for every correct match and a 10-point bonus for a perfect game, but you got to watch out because there may be some phonies in there. Okay? So, Brenda, you're in charge. Come on down here and we'll play this game. I'm going to give them to you. You put them on the board. Stay right there, if you will.
Okay.
The pop that won't stop. It could remove a tattoo.
Oh, I don't think so.
Try it, you'll like it.
Try it, you'll like it. Oh, I don't know.
Stronger than dirt. We try harder for you. The quicker picker-upper.
Okay.
The choice of a new generation.
Okay.
Great, you're all fixed and all stuffed up. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Let's go over here and see what you got, okay? Avis, we try harder for you, correct. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper, everybody knows that's right. Choice of a new generation, Pepsi, right. Stronger than dirt, Ajax, absolutely. The pop that won't stop, no. You know what it is? Try it, you'll like it. Remember that? I know, it's kind of obscure, but you got 4 right, 20 points.
Oh,
Thank you,
great.
sweetie, go have a seat there. Nicely done, Brenda. All right. Before we go any further, let's find out a little bit about our players, okay? So, Malcolm, you're a bookstore manager from Flint, Michigan, is that right?
Yes, it is.
Well, now I understand you do an impression, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Well, tell me what it is.
I do Isaac Washington from The Love Boat.
Well, do it. Okay. Brenda's a DMV auditor, one of our favorite people, a DMV auditor from Elk Grove, California. Tell us about your trip to Hawaii, Brenda.
We went to Hawaii last Thanksgiving weekend. We toured Hawaii by Hawaii 5-0. We went to all the filming locations that they shot at, like the Governor's Mansion and the Lake Kai Apartments and the Diamond Head and places like that. We also saw Gilligan's Lagoon that they film in the opening shots when you see Gilligan's Island, too.
Oh, I didn't even know that was in Hawaii.
Yeah,
How
but-
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, book them, Dano. Okay, David.
Yes.
Now, David, you're last but not least, a news writer from New Jersey, a city, New Jersey. Do people ever tell you that you remind them of someone?
Yeah, they always tell me I remind them of Miles Silverberg.
Miles?
From Murphy
it does.
Brown.
It's just, the slightest reminder.
Slightest.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, let me do a score recap real quick. Thank you all again for sharing your life with us. David's got 130, Brenda's 130, Malcolm's pulling up the rear, not far away though, 120. It's still anybody's game. Let's go back to our channel panel. Here we go. Okay, Brenda, you're still in control because you won the last game.
I'll take dingbats, meatheads, and sweat hogs only. Oh, my.
Okie dokie, put downs and nicknames. In your best Vinnie Barbarino voice, finish this classic welcome back Carter put down. Up your nose. Malcolm.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
That's exactly right. Yeah, that'll do it. Malcolm, you're in control.
3-penny Oprah.
3-penny Oprah. Back to that. Malcolm loves this one. Here we go. This Supremes hit was the theme to the Vietnam drama. David.
Reflections.
Absolutely right. It's Reflections. Yes, sir. All right. That gives you 140 points. And we got an interesting situation here because Brenda and Malcolm have 130 points apiece. So you guys are all tied up. We got to find out who's going to be competing against David. Only one of you can be left standing. And this is right down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. Good luck to both of you. One final tiebreaker question. On Seinfeld, George was to marry Susan, but she passed away. Yes, Malcolm?
She was poisoned by the glue of the envelope.
That's how she died. That's exactly right. You are next in line, Brenda. Brenda, you're such a great player, and I love your smile, and Rod Roddy's going to tell you what you won. Rod?
Chuck, Brenda takes this brand new Palm Theater portable DVD player from Panasonic. Small, lightweight viewing with a 5-inch widescreen monitor for letterbox play. Panasonic Portables, where TV on DVD is FUN. Back to you, Chuck.
All right, well, Out of thousands of contestants nationwide, Brenda was in the top 3. But even good shows get canceled, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Brenda. See you, honey. Thanks again. The competition is getting intense. We're down to 2 contestants. Stick around. We've got a celebrity guest coming up, and we'll be back. 2 and 2. Be right back.
Who was originally considered for the role of Mr. Brady on The Brady Bunch? The answer in round 2 when TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search continues.
Now TV Land presents Inside the Retromercial.
Spicy Meatballs is a great commercial. There was no doubt that it was about as good a television commercial as ever made. People were walking around saying, "Spicy spicy meatballs, spicy spicy meatballs."
Interestingly enough, the phrase originally was, "Mamma mia, that's marinara sauce." But then we thought, at that time, 30 years ago, does everybody know what marinara is? So we changed it to something more American, spicy meatball.
Roll the Retromercial.
Mamma mia, that's some species. Cut spicy meatballs, Jack. Sorry. Take 28. Out, Tony. And action. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Cut. What was the matter with that? The accent. Cut. Cut. Micey, micey, ballsy, ballsy. Cut.
Take 59.
And action.
Sometimes you eat more than you should. And when it's spicy besides, Mamma mia, do you need Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer can help unstuff you, relieve the acid indigestion, and help make you your old self again.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Okay, let's break for lunch.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila. You know, your home is your sanctuary, the one place you and your children should feel safe. But there can be dangers, too, and some of them are not so obvious. Improperly wired outlets that can electrocute, water coolers that can burn, household cleaners that can kill, lead paint that can poison. To find out about them, call HUD.
For a free brochure on HUD's healthy homes and FHA loans, just call. HUD and FHA are on your side.
Let's go Fred to Fred.
We're talking...
McMurray to Flintstone.
Flintstone? Oh, no cartoons.
Can't handle it?
Wait, I got it. Fred, Steve Douglas, meets guest star Zsa Zsa Gabor. Her sister Ava did Petticoat Junction now and then, where Kate B. Benaderet was
the voice of Betty Rubble.
Flintstones.
I'm here to see if an expert can taste the difference between butter and new parquet. You, sir, are from...
Oregon.
I would have thought Idaho.
I get that a lot.
Well, let's just do it.
Mmm, very creamy, rich. It's butter.
Parquet.
And it tastes like butter.
Parquet.
I don't like pepper.
Yeah, but I do.
Whoa, 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 easy. Hey. Whoa.
The richest, creamiest parquet ever.
Nothing says...
Butter.
...like new parquet.
Hi, I'm Chuck Woolery, and you're making a love connection with TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search. So stay tuned.
Gene Hackman was originally slated to play Mr. Brady on The Brady Bunch. The producers thought he was too obscure an actor to carry the role, so they replaced him with Robert Reed. Once again, here's Chuck Woolery with TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search.
Thanks, Rod. It's time for round 2, and we're here with David and Malcolm. One of you guys are going to be crowned America's Ultimate Television Fan, and you'll win our grand prize, including the deluxe package hidden behind this curtain right over here for the lovely Jennifer Langley. All right. Finalist point values are now doubled, making each correct answer worth 20 points, but in this round, if they're wrong, they lose 20 points. Let's go to the channel panel, and let's see. Our categories are conspiracy or just coincidence? Ranch, creamy, Italian, or Mr. French? To be or not to be Arthur? Swiss cheddar or the Munsters? And Garden of Eden update. Eve 15, Adam 12. Okay. So I said, David, you're in control. Pick a category.
To be or not to be Arthur?
To be or not to be Arthur? These are witty women. Name of the Tuscadero sisters. Yes, Malcolm.
Pinky and Leather.
That's right. Pinky and Leather. Malcolm, you're in control. Pick your category.
We'll stay with it, Chuck.
Stay with To Be or Not to Be. On what variety show did the soap opera As the Stomach... Yes, David.
Carol Burnett Show.
That is right. As the Stomach Turns originate. Very good.
Same category.
Same category. Not going to move. All right. What was the name of the Atlanta-based design business run by Malcolm?
Sugar Bakers.
That's right, Sugar Bakers. That's correct. Oh, you guys are good. I'm telling you. Woo. Video question. Time for our video question. It's worth 40 points. A wrong answer costs you 40 points. So, player, watch this clip.
Hey, move for me, will you, Edith? Go ahead.
Oh, you got a chance.
Yeah, well, all right, pick the card.
Oh, Archie.
Read the card.
Okay, in this clip of All in the Family, Archie and Edith are playing Monopoly. What chance card is Archie about to get? Don't know? Well, let's go to the clip and find out anyway.
Go directly to jail. Do not...
All right, you don't have to read it all.
Oh, yeah, everybody bows their head and goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it cost nobody anything. So you guys, David, 160, Malcolm, 170. Running out of time in this round. Got to make your next selection. So, Malcolm, go back to the channel panel and pick another category.
Conspiracy or just coincidence?
Conspiracy or just coincidence? Docks and Hospitals, Joel Fleischman. Got some northern exposure when he moved from New York to which town? Malcolm.
Sicily, Alaska.
That's right, Sicily, Alaska. Still in control, Malcolm.
We'll stick with it, Chuck.
Stick with it. In 1984, well before NBC's hit drama ER ever hit the airwaves, there was a CBS comedy. Yes, Malcolm?
George Clooney started another show called ER.
That is exactly right. You're still in control, Malcolm.
We'll stick with it.
Stick with it, okay. On St. Elsewhere, Byron Stewart played an orderly... Yes, David?
Warren Coolidge from The White Shadow.
Warren Coolidge from The White... That's exactly. Warren Coolidge was enough. That was great. Yeah. Well, it's 180 to 210. David's got 180. Malcolm's got 210. It's time to introduce our very special Ultimate Fan Search contestant. Now, you remember her as the dreamiest thing to ever come out of a bottle, and she certainly granted our wishes by being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome I Dream of Jeannie's Barbara Eden. Look at you. Look how beautiful you look. Oh, you look great. So nice to see you.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you. Welcome.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Go have a seat over there.
Here?
And we'll get down to business now. You may be wondering what Barbara's doing here. I'm going to tell you, we think, Barbara, that David and Malcolm are so good at what they do that they will know more about your career and your life even than you will.
They will.
Well, they may or they may not. We're going to find out. And the following questions are all about Barbara Eden and her illustrious television career. And for David and for Malcolm, each answer will still be worth 20 points. But Barbara's going to be playing for a member of our studio audience, and Rod Roddy's going to tell us who that is. Rod?
Our lucky audience member is none other than Rob Williams of Oak Park, California.
Where are you, Rob? There he is. Okay. Well, good luck to all of you, and I guess I know who Rob's going to be rooting for. Here we go. Barbara Eden questions. First question. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. On Dallas, Barbara Eden played what oil barons? Yes, David?
The girl that J.R. dumped in college, Leanne de la Vega.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for a name, David. Looking for a name.
Leanne de la Vega.
It's good? Going to give it to him? Okay, going to give it to you. Leanne de la Vega. Did you forget where you were, Barbara? Okay, Barbara Eden played a widow. Stella Johnson, a member of the parent-teacher. Yes, David.
Harper Valley PTA.
That's right. Okay. This is scary. True or false? Although she didn't look it, Jeannie was supposedly 3,000 years. Malcolm.
False.
And why is that?
She was 2,000 years
That's
old.
right, she was. She got all three of them. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Barbara. They got all, it's like a clean sweep, almost. We're not finished yet.
It is. They're dinging before I can.
They are dinging before you can. Yes.
Try.
But it's not over yet. One last question. What is Barbara's favorite color?
Mine?
Yes, yours. Yes.
Blue.
I'm sorry, we're looking for pink, but thank you very much, Barbara.
Not so.
I know, they were a little tough on you. But the good news is that our audience member, Rob Williams, is going to go home with a little prize package, and Rod Roddy's going to tell him what it is. Rod?
For playing our game, you're going to take home Barbara Eden with this vintage I Dream of Jeannie statuette, handcrafted memorabilia from the TV Land collection. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, that must be worth a couple of $100, I guess, yeah.
Actually, it's worth over $900, Chuck.
$900, wow. Well, congratulations, and Rob, Barbara,
Yes.
Barbara, thank you so much for playing our game. You've been a delightful guest, and we just love you here. Thanks. Come back and see us, will you?
Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. I just love it when she does that. Yeah. Do a real quick recap here. David's at 220, Malcolm's at 230, but anything can happen in the final round coming up next, and we'll be back to do that right after this. Stay with us. Good job.
You know what drives me crazy?
No.
I cannot watch Sanford and Son without imagining what all that junk would sell for on eBay.
You need a girlfriend.
Maybe.
Yes, you do.
A lifetime with Isles.
Here, Casey. Here, boy. Oh, here, Casey. Come on, Case. I'll race you.
Every day you feed your dog Iams, you help its chance for a long, healthy life. Iams is easy to digest, so more nutrition stays in your dog.
Come on, Casey.
Good boy.
Iams Dog Foods. Good for life from the Iams Company.
Hi, I'm Chuck Woolery, and you're making a love connection with TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search. So stay tuned.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to Sammy Davis Jr.
Kareem, then known as Lou Alcindor, appeared in an episode of Mannix with Mike Connors, and so did Dabney Coleman, who also appeared in I Dream of Jeannie,
Where Sammy also guest starred.
You're up. Matt Dillon, the character,
James Arness.
to Matt Dillon, the actor.
Ooh.
Of a white.
It's a holiday tradition.
Oh, there's no place like home.
Time Life brings you the Treasury of Christmas.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Chestnuts roasting.
The Time Life Treasury of Christmas on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas.
You'll get 50 holiday favorites.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Sigh.
Each song brings you the wonder of Christmas.
Have yourself a
So call now and enjoy the Treasury of Christmas.
To order Treasury of Christmas, call 1-800-556-7744 or send $19.99 for 2 cassettes or $26.99 for 2 CDs plus shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
You're watching the final round of the Ultimate Fan Search right here in TV Land. Stay tuned.
And now, back to Chuck Woolery with our final round.
Oh, baby. Malcolm and Dave. Malcolm 230, Dave 220. It doesn't get any better than this, I'm telling you. This is where the rubber meets the road. Somebody's going to win this thing. It all comes down to a critical final round. 60 seconds of rapid-fire questions to determine America's ultimate television fan. There can be only one champion, but our runner-up is not going to go away empty-handed, and Rod Roddy's going to tell them what they could win. Rod?
Our runner-up will have everything he needs to train for future competition with this Panasonic home theater system. It includes a 32-inch super flat TV with picture-in-picture and a powerful 5-DVD changer mini system. Theater, sight, and sound in a small package from Panasonic. Back to you, Chuck.
This is it, final round. I'm going to give you the name of a television character we're looking for, the primary show the character was featured in. For example, if I say Wally Cleaver, it's Leave It to Beaver, okay? Each answer is worth 30 big points. A wrong answer costs you 30 points. Malcolm, as I said before, has 230, David 220. Here we go, guys. Good luck to both of you. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Ready? Go. Al DeVecchio. Yes, go ahead.
Taxi.
Malcolm. No, sorry. Sabrina Duncan.
Charlie's Angels.
Right. Jefferson Davis, Boss Hogg.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Right. Venus Flytrap.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's right. A.J. Simon.
Simon and Simon.
That's correct. Lieutenant Bobby Crocker.
Kojak.
That's correct. Lisa Douglas.
Green Acres.
Whew. The Biscuit.
Ally McBeal.
Correct. Chandler Bing.
Friends.
That's right. Barney Gumble.
Simpsons.
That's correct. Willona Woods.
Good Times.
That's correct. Charles Emerson Winchester.
MASH.
That's correct. Dan Connor.
Roseanne.
That's correct. Hayden Fox.
Coach.
Yes. Burl Gopher Smith.
Love Boat.
That's right. Zena Sherman. That's it, guys. All over. Malcolm, you got it. You're the man. You are the man. From Detroit, Michigan, meet America's ultimate television fan. Boy, you are unbelievable. 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 Woo! That is just amazing. Man, oh man, that is amazing. Whoa! I've never seen anybody go that far. Well, Rod Roddy, tell the champion what he's won.
As America's ultimate television fan, Malcolm takes home our ultimate prize package, a TV for every room in his home. Panasonic just slightly ahead of our time. Malcolm also wins a state-of-the-art iMac computer, and TV Land will pay Malcolm's cable bill and a subscription to TV Guide for his entire reign. And it's a good thing because Malcolm is getting access to our entire 23,000-hour library to select 1 hour of his favorite shows to be aired on TV Land every week for an entire year. Back to you, Chuck.
Chuck Woolery for TV Land's Ultimate Fan Search. Bye-bye, everybody. It's good to see you.
This is Rod Roddy, reminding you to take a trip to TV Land today and every day because today's TV makes tomorrow's ultimate fans. Bye, everybody.
This has been a TV Land production.